Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the UCF Knights. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get us going here. This one will be fair caught. So the UCF Knights offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Punga. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. To make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-goal situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Knights. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Wolverines offense out there for their first possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Using a strong stiff arm. Out of bounds, but not. Gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what it did.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
It's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
UCF 14, Michigan 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Oh, a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Wolverines have first and 10 here. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far.
University of Maryland, University of Tennessee, and Knoxville, and several others. One there, late September. Maybe back in Charlotte. Kids.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set at second down. Hand it off for a draw. So get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs that come through Ann Arbor.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. The look for out left complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45.
Very hard. It's small and tucked up, and at one hand, its elbows to steer it. I help you. Maybe you it. Like all around.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Who are you? This is where looking.
There's a shot toward the end zone.
Excuse me. He's trying to close the door.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They're punching into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but couldn't get the foot down in bounds. Offense facing a second and 10. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play.
Why didn't just close the door in their faces?
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
That ball is snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The defense backed up against their own end zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
This is second down play. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Nice.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackles at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error.
Nice try.
Got hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
And the Wolverines with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Got down, but both the tackle produced a solid gain there. The clock is still running up. The hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Back to throw again. The receiver makes the grab. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back.
This is yours.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in.
He runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown.
Right now.
14.
So
the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. You could expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get. And he's going to float this one to the right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, UCF. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for 6 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage of attacking at the 11-yard line. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Knights will kick this away to get the second half going.
Just wait, and trying to imagine life.
Here's the return from inside the 5.
Chapter 17.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
The offenses of Mendo and Nasiemati is all over the entire
Michigan offense is back out on the field.
Just below Central Park. One of the top
Offense out there to start a new drive
from
the 21.
Just blank expanses to white and glass windows with views of downtown Manhattan.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a gain there. The Wolverines also to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And Michelle found the 7 targets buys in the mark situation.
Trying to pick up the 3rd-down yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
In a slightly distasteful way, Dante held up a $200,000 check and refused to leave his mind.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the screen. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return. UCF offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. The defense make adjustments here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and getting the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing the victory.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
And the single back takes the handoff. Jukes to get free. Well, they're out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Most times in the Jazz, it's a mess. Like most classic training positions rely on strict training.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards.
Ray poured himself onto the classical route. Check clear signposts and a yellow line down one side. Jazz, they're working signs.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Knights. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the difference. UCF 35, Michigan 14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to advance on the football.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The pocket breaking down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Important second down play coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Wolverines are on the move here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the...
Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Looking to chuck it again. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down here for this offense.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive and at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the tailback's got it again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball.
Question to honestly see if she could jog his memory. I just have a hunch that he really liked to play that kind of music. Oh, he said, finally understanding. Right. He realized that in the director's eyes, he would play Gershwin because he was black, and because black people were not sophisticated enough to master.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They've got him down out near the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pass on full display right there.
Handoff heading left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try the right here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long, and the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a
doctors he played with for suggestions on who he could talk to about upping his showmanship game. Fellow musicians gave him names, so the internet stalked them. One name kept reappearing: Christoph Van Coorden. Christoph was a German musical prodigy who had played concerts all over Europe by the time he was 6. After several years as first violin in the Berlin Philharmonic, considered one of the very best orchestras.
We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him.
He made the music dramatic, compelling, interesting, and fun. Back in August, Ray had filled out the Tchaikovsky competition's multiple forms, sent documentation, photographs, recommendation letters, lists of repertoire, performance schedules.
Defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, UCF. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
UCF.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Automatic in the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. No press here. The defense backing away. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Senor, I did not far from here. I wanted to watch you before I agreed to provide you with coaching. You are extremely rough. I have agreed to do it for 3 months. Then we will see what we will see. Prescott quite clearly was a bigoted ass. But Ray had dealt with people like that all his life. Uncle Roger and the running backs were being one of the most memorable. It was just something you did as a black person. You learned to overlook the insults in order to get what was more important to you. Right now,